change gears. We're going to do a meditation. Whew, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. We're changing gears here. So you want to go deeper into your own body, your own experience. It's like sometimes there are so many things I could do in life. How do I know what to do? How do I know what to focus on? Go into your body. You have this amazing gift of your body, your life. That's going to tell you what to work on. All those false beliefs, they said, well, the things you can do, those aren't good enough, big enough. No, they're perfect. They're perfect. So go into your body, relax, and take some deep breaths. And I'm going to ring this Tibetan bowl here. So take some deep breaths and relax. And just imagine that you are a spiritual consciousness. You can move your attention around your body. And your body is there, and your body is your friend. Imagine having a friend who is so close and so dear that you actually live inside of each other. Can you imagine that? That is like really sweet, really poignant. And that's what's happening. You want to be aware of you are actually living inside of a human being who is so devoted to you. They'll do whatever you choose. They'll go through whatever hardships you believe have to happen. They're just willing to serve you. So have some appreciation. Go into your body and relax, and just tell your muscles, tell your body, relax. Let's have a safe, happy time with each other. And you don't have to be perfect. All those aches and pains, whatever isn't right, you just relax as much as you can and let the rest be okay. Because again, you want to be really good friends with yourself. And what if good friends do? They accept each other. Just be who you are right now with me. Don't be perfect. Don't hide your problems. Just be with me. You're being really deep and honest with your body, with your human self, and coming to it as a spiritual being who has some appreciation for how great the world can be. You're not limited to what your body is experiencing. So your body's best friend. Your body loves it. And see if you can feel it as you relax into and think of your body as your friend and your best friends together. Your body can relax naturally. Because think of the times when you were just deep in your human stuff and you wish someone would just be there for you, someone who believes in you and has some answers. You can do that for yourself. So have some deep breaths and relaxing, and on the in-breaths, this wonderful golden, white, soothing liquid light coming in, just refreshing all your cells. And on your out-breaths, imagine it flow through and washing out all the grime and dirt, and letting go and relaxing your muscles, relaxing your body, and accepting whatever doesn't relax. It's like, we'll get to it another day. It's okay. Don't have to be perfect to be best friends. Just relaxing, being in your body. And now let's go a little deeper with our body experience and nature on earth. Let's be like a tree. Let's be a human tree. So imagine you have roots growing out of your feet. Roots of valuing and committing to the earth. Appreciating, like, I do want to live this human life. I do want to be rooted on the ground. I do want to be here. So imagine that you're growing roots out of your feet. And have fun wiggling those roots out to the side. Imagine that you're a tree in a beautiful forest, a beautiful grove, a beautiful glen, a wooded place, one so wonderful, so natural. That's your community. See, you're using images as a ritual to tune into the real energy. You have the real energy of the community, the kindred spirits, the souls that you belong with. They're like the other trees in the forest. Trees support each other. The roots intertwine. So imagine you're wiggling out your roots and you're meeting other roots and other trees and other beings who really know you and love you, who share your values. They're saying like, hi, welcome, oh yes. So feel yourself supported as your roots are entwined with the roots of other trees, and your energy as a human being is supported by the people who are like-minded, who your kindred spirits, the ones that you maybe you've met some of them, you're going to meet more. You're going to have an amazing, wonderful life working with the people that you belong with. And now let's send a taproot down to the center of the earth. Let's establish your individuality. I am me. I want to know more of who I am in this earth experience. Hey, earth, I'm sending a deep taproot down so you have fun pushing your way through the dirt and through the cracks in the stones and around crystals and down, down, down. And you find that the center of the earth, it's not just hot magma. That's physical science. That's pretty limited. It's a paradise jungle. It's a garden. It's amazing. It's beautiful down there. That's the real life energy of the earth. It's so fertile and abundant. That's why physics sees it as a hot magma place or whatever, the earth's core, because there's so much life energy. There's so much energy. You're seeing it now as this beautiful, amazing garden paradise full of nature spirits, these wonderful light beings tending to every plant and animal and all the lush vegetation and the orchids and the exotic flowers and the exotic birds in this beautiful garden. And in the center of the garden is the earth being, the Gaia, the Pachamama, the Pachapapa, the amazing earth being. And it's not some magnificent, huge thing that you have to worship. It's as big as you are, but it's so rich, so deep. You come into the presence of this amazing goddess, God, supernatural being. Just feel how beautiful and amazing they are. So richly detailed, so ornate, so fine, so full of love. So full of love and generous to give life to all things. The earth loves to give life. Come into the presence of the earth, however you conceive it, and feel that the earth is welcoming you, because the earth loves you so much. Feel the earth saying to you, thank you so much for wanting to spend your life with me. I love to support you. I love to give you a body, and thank the earth for all of the good things in your life, all of the goodness that comes from the source through the earth, all the manifest goodness of the earth. And go ahead and tell the earth as you're offering, what are some of the things you really enjoy in your life? Some of the natural places you enjoy. Beaches or lakes or hikes in the woods and sunsets and sunrises. And what are some of the experiences in your body that you really enjoy? Like cozy in bed, or a really lovely, luscious meal, or hugs with good friends, and animals and plants that you really enjoy. The colors and shapes, the amazing. Just offer that as a gift to the earth. And see and feel the earth appreciating you, thanking you so much. And you realize that is really your gift to the earth. It really is your gift to all of the universe, to experience how wonderful life is and to offer that back. This is the way I experienced how wonderful the universe is. That's what the universe wants. That's your job. Can you imagine that? Your job is to be a connoisseur of your own life, to receive the very best and to appreciate it your way and to reflect it back and just express yourself how wonderful your life is. That's your true nature, your true purpose, your true journey. So let the earth hug you and thank you and appreciate you and give you more energy. Say, yeah, go back and be rest assured I am always with you. So you follow your taproot back up to the surface of the earth, up, 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 and draw in any moisture and nutrients that you need. Bring it up into your feet, into your trunk of your tree, and the trunk of your human self, and plant it deep in your heart. Love from the earth. And match it with love from above, from the sun, from the source. That represents the infinite potential, the unmanifest source, what will always be greater and ahead of you. To be connected with all that you've had so far. There's always a way forward. So the sunlight beams down upon your tree self, and you unfurl your leaves and you soak in the sunlight. And just imagine you're a tree in the forest, just luxuriating in the sunlight and the basking in it, and bringing in the energy, and chlorophyll turns it into life energy, and bring that also into your heart, the heart of your tree, the heart of your human self. So you got love from above, the unmanifest source, and love from below, the manifest source of the earth and your human self. And just be somewhere in the middle. Just, oh, such a good place to be. What a turning point, just to be in my own middle special spot. That's my natural boundary. That's where you're really safe to be you. And now tell your human self, I'm going to go for a deeper, further meditation. I'm going to go on a deeper, further journey with our soul, and let your human body know that it's safe. whatever parts of you want to stay behind and just relax in your safe place in your meditation, let it be okay. And see if you can feel there are parts of you, there are human parts of you say like, yeah, I'm not ready to go further. I just want to be here and just meditate. Go ahead. We're best friends. You go ahead and get more of the shamanic gifts from beyond for us. So you feel now ready to go for an even deeper, further journey. And ask your soul to come in and sense that there's a light and a love holding you and surrounding you. And ask your higher self, I want to go to a place where I can practice this value separating, this idea that by clarifying my own values in contrast to other things where I don't belong, that's all I need to be safe. That's all I need to have my own life in the forever after, eternally safe and happy. Yes, that is what I need. Higher self, give me more experience of that. So you find yourself coming out in a beautiful meadow, partly up this hillside, a beautiful meadow, and you can look down into lovely valley below you, and you see the grasses waving in the wind and a gentle breeze on a warm sunny day. And bring in more of your human senses, your human imagination. It's that feminine energy that brings in more of the love of Source. And you see lovely wildflowers in this green grassy field, and you're standing in that field and you feel solid and real in this beautiful world on this sunny day with a beautiful valley spread below you with patchwork quilt of the farm fields, and you know that there are happy people living wonderful lives down there, lakes and streams and wonderful towns and cottages and beautiful place. And bring in more senses. You hear the wind, the gentle breeze in your ears, and it's ruffling against your clothing, and it's brushing your hair, and you feel some of that, and it brings the scent of the flowers, the perfume of the flowers. And you see birds flying through the grassy field from nearby trees, and you hear the twittering of those birds. And you see the insects, the butterflies and the bees humming back and forth. It's a very rich, fertile place. It's just very alive and real. And you wonder, like, what's behind you up the hill? How far does that hill go? And you turn around and you look and you see, yeah, it's a beautiful. It's a small mountain. You could climb. You could go further up that. In fact, there's a path. So follow that path now to go up higher to that ridge, to the top of that lovely hillside. You'll get such a wonderful view of that valley. You go up there and you get to the top of the ridge, and it's just a little rockier. Maybe the growth is a little lower from the higher altitude, but it's not so high that, there are still lovely grasses and trees, and it's a wonderful place. It's a little more of a clearing on the top of the mountain, the ridge, and you look back down at that beautiful valley, and oh, it's so beautiful, so beautiful, lovely. Imagine that. The beautiful mountains in the distance that cradle this valley, such a lovely expanse. You see the lakes and the streams, and you see the townships and the patchwork quilts, and just a beautiful place. And then you feel drawn to, like, oh, I'm on this ridge of this hill, this small mountain. I wonder what's on the other side. So you go just a little further and you look on the other side. And you gasp. It's kind of shocking. It's dark. It's a totally different world. It's dark. It's another valley. It's kind of a mirror to your valley, but it's totally different how it functions. There have been battles. There are areas that are burned. You can tell people are suffering down there. They're scared. They're hiding. Terrible things have happened in that valley. And your heart just goes out to them. It's like, that's terrible. That's awful. Thank goodness I don't live there. And then you notice there's some battle armor at your feet, a little further down the ridge into the side of that tortured dark valley. There's some battle armor. And you feel it calling to you. And you realize, like, okay, well, I guess if I had to live down there, I would need armor like that and a shield. And oh, look, there's a weapon, a sword, or guns, or God. It's like, that's the way people live down there, those defenses. Ugh, I definitely don't want to do that. And you're ready to, like, turn away, and you have a nagging thought of, like, but yeah, if I got to the top of the ridge and could look down their valley, couldn't they come up someday to my ridge and come down into my, maybe the invaders, maybe I need to do something to keep myself safe. Maybe that's why there's armor. Maybe I do need to do something. And you feel really conflicted. And let yourself resonate with this. Remember times in your life. Where do you have big conflicts in your life? Where you feel so torn between like, well, there's the side of me that thinks like, yeah, I should fight the good fight. I got to make the world safer for me and everyone. And then there's another side of me that's like, that's crazy. I just want to live my life. As long as I'm in the battle mode, I can't really be me. And remember what it feels like to be in that battle mode. Think of some of the times that you were really deep in a conflict and you went into that panicked state in the battle mode, and think about what kind of survival reactions you have. Do you go into fight mode, or do you go into flight mode thinking like, how can I run out of here? Or do you go into freeze mode? That's where you just sort of panic. You don't know what to do. It's like, I hope somebody else is taking care of this because I can't do anything. Or do you go into the appease mode? That's where you think, yeah, this is the way that the world is. I just have to fight for a while. I just have to make this work for a while. And then someday I'll get to retire. Someday I'll get to do my favorite hobby. Someday I'll meet the right person, have enough money. But for now, I got to fight. I got to make this work. I got to appease. I got to go along with the system. What are some of your survival adaptations? You probably do some of all of that. But what's your favorite? Are you a person who tends to be a victim and run away? Or do you tend to be a bully in some situations and want to yell and imagine getting back at people? And it's okay. Just forgive yourself. Just realize these are the consequences of false negative beliefs. This is how people try to survive belief systems that nobody can survive that stuff. False negative beliefs that there's no love for you, that you don't belong, you have no way of surviving, you have no talent, you have no gifts, that you're a loser. Like terrible, terrible false beliefs. Nobody can survive that stuff. No wonder people get nasty in all the different ways. So with this little self-reflection, you feel better about like, yeah, I don't need to take up that armor, that set that's laying there for me to go down into the valley to fight the good fight. It's not a good fight. This whole valley, I feel for it. I just want to trust the source will keep me safe in my own valley. And again, you're about to turn away when suddenly a voice calls you. You hear somebody. It's like you have super hearing. You zoom in. You super sight. You can zoom in. You look down in that valley. You see one person down there, really struggling, really battling, and you look down and you see this magnification that comes in. You realize, oh my God, that's me. That's me. Where is a self, a part of you that is still battling? You wish that your battles were over. You wish your life was fine, but you know it's not. You know that there are problems coming tomorrow, next week, whatever. You know that there are tough things to deal with. And that's the you down there in that valley. They're reacting in those survival reactions, the ones that you were ready to like, oh yeah, I see them, I don't have to do them. No, there's a you down there that's going through that again and again and again. Call to them with your heart. Let them know there's a different way. Tell them across the distance, just send your love down to that self. There's a different way, there's a different valley I come from. And see them. They set their battle down and they start coming to you, and they start walking towards you, and before you know it, they're coming up the ridge from the battle side, and they're coming up, and there they are, standing in front of you now, in their full battle gear, in their sweat and their grime, and they see the you who's been struggling in such a battle. Your life has been such a battle. Where are the parts of you, the parts of your life that you want to cry? It hurts so much. You don't know how is it ever going to work? The part of you that lives in that shadow valley, in the fear of the shadow valley. There's a part of you. Let that be in front of you now. And let that self, they really need a hug. You can see it. They are so broken. Somebody needs to love them. Somebody needs to give them hope. And here you are, so fresh and happy from the good side, the good valley. Give them a hug. Let them know. Bring it in, give them a hug. And let them feel that it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And the two of you sit down on a rock together, and you realize that world isn't going to go away. That shadow valley doesn't just go away. So you and the you who needs a break from the battles, who needs a break from the suffering, the two of you sit together and you look at that shadow valley. And you realize, I need to have a better response to the world just as it is. I can't just go to the happy side of my life and pretend that the rest of it isn't there. It is there. There must be some way that I can have a different response. And you remember, 7 steps, 7 steps. Okay, let's do the 7 steps. So you sit with yourself and let them inform you. Let them tell you, what were you doing? What was the life you were living when you ran into a problem? And they tell you and remember and relate, where's a part of your life that you were flowing, you were happy, and then something happened. Something that really blew you away, like, I can't believe it. A headline you read that just crashed all of your optimism, or a little accident, a little something you forgot. It's like, oh my God, am I going to screw up my life? Am I a bad person? It's like something that really crashed it. Go ahead, remember that. And kind of see it down there in that valley. Your self is with you here next to you, so you're not down there anymore, but see it down there. And see what other people are around. And pick out a situation or a person who really embodies that struggling, suffering, attacking lifestyle, that thing that threw you for a loop, that really ruined your day, that could ruin your whole life. See someone down there. And let's feel your feelings. Feel your feelings. What are some of the feelings you have toward that situation or person that really throws you off track every time? You're exasperated. I don't know what to do anymore. What kind of feelings do you have? And let it be okay, because you've got your human self next to you. They have been really feeling it for a long time. You're just tapping into it a little bit. You're refreshing. You're reminding yourself, this is real. This is serious. I can't run away from this. I can't fight it. I can't pretend it's okay. I can't stay paralyzed. None of those survival reactions work. I need to be with this. So you're being with it enough to really focus and feel really clear. That is the situation in life that I need to have a better response to right now, for today, right now. And let's go into the next step. The next step, identify a person. It can be a stereotype, a caricature. It's like nobody's that awful, but see somebody down there in that shadow valley who acts the way that causes all the problems for you. Or just an embodiment of like bad luck, of like your own self that just keeps making the mistakes, like your own, the you that's in the way, something. And like, just think about, what do they value? No judgments, just what are they running on? What do they think is the right way to do things? What do they think, how do they think life works? What are their values? What are their rules? What are their beliefs? And just go ahead and see it very objectively. Wow, that person believes this is good, this is the thing to do, this is how life works. And see how it's reflected, magnified, repeated all across the valley. That's a lot of the problems of life. Yep. And then come back to where you're sitting next to your human self who's been through those battles, and give them another hug and look in their eyes and realize deep down we have different values. So go ahead, take a moment now to list to yourself, what are some of the things you really value? You want the world peace, you want the kindness, you want the communication. Just go ahead, think about, what are the values you're really proud of? I'm a person who really, really values this. I really stand for this. And tell yourself, your human self, I love that about you. I love that about us. This is really important to us. This is our value. This is who we are, aren't we? Yes, yes. And see your human self who's been through those battles. Their eyes are tearing up. It's like, somebody understands me. You're right. I've got to have those things. That's who I am. I value that. and just feel so bonded with them. Spirit and human, what a great partnership. Knowing my values and how they could be practiced in the world, where they make a difference, where I feel it when they're not there, and where I could feel it when they are there. And now help your human self, who might want to run down now to the happy valley, help them to look back at that shadow valley and tell them, we need to have more compassion. We need to have more understanding. How do people get to those awful states of being? So you look again down into that shadow valley and see some of the people who exemplify the things that you wouldn't do, you don't value. You did them maybe only in reaction to. What are some of those people? See them. See people in your life who have done you wrong, who do you wrong. And now imagine some compassionate reasons. What's their backstory? Why might they have gotten that way? You might know someone specific and some of their backstory. Oh yeah, the childhood trauma, the childhood abuse. Does it really make a person that messed up and mean? Yeah, it does. Or the kind of negative messages, negative beliefs they grew up with. Does it really make a person that much of a powerless victim that they just roll over and put up with terrible things? Yeah, it can. How terrible. Negative beliefs can do that to people. And just send them blessings with that compassion. Realize, like, I release you of any judgments. I just wish you well. There is a better way. You have a higher self. You have a soul. You will find your way. Just send your blessings down to those people. Have compassion for everyone who's doing terrible things you don't want any part of anymore. And now, see again, in a sort of shadowy way down in that valley, the you who was engaged with those people, the you who lives in that shadow valley, the you who lives in the shadow of these horrible things, and have compassion for them. What was your backstory? What were the reasons why you put up with that abuse? What were the reasons why, horrified, sometimes you would watch yourself become abusive? You watch yourself screaming or doing awful things. Have compassion for yourself. Right. Remember some of the things that happened to you in your life, and have compassion for your abusers. Just compassion all around. Just realize, like, yeah, this is how much it really can mess up human beings to be abused. Feel the tenderness, the poignancy. Look at your human self next to you. Oh my God, that's how sensitive you are. That with mistreatment, you become a nightmare, and with love you become so beautiful and so tender. Oh my God, just feel your commitment to yourself. I want to care about you more than ever. Oh my gosh, I really want to live from our best values. Remind yourself again, what are some of your best values? The love, the kindness, the communication, the creativity, the nurturing, the leadership. What are some of your values? The things you like to create, the things that you like to think about, the things that you like to dream the world would have so much of someday. And then stand up with your human self. We're going to do it together. That's it. Yes, I'm going to live for you. We're a team. We can do this more. And you turn back up to the ridge, looking over to your side of the beautiful valley, and see now that there's a curtain of light. A beautiful curtain of golden white light all across the ridge, all around your valley. A beautiful curtain of light, and within that curtain of light is your higher self. An amazing golden light being, the most evolved, highest, wonderful form of you can imagine. And they're beckoning you, they're reaching to you, they're so proud of you. You did amazing work loving your human self and having compassion for all of what people go through that turns them into mean victims, whatever. Your higher self is so proud of you because you let go of that stuff and you held on to your values. And you're ready now. Your higher self beckons you, come up, come up. So you, with your human self, you've turned around and you go back up to the top of the ridge and you step into that light, into that curtain of light. And as you do, feel it filtering you. Feel it pushing through you in the most gentle but precise way. It's like a filter. It's like a screen. You have to push a little bit. And as you do, you push into it and the light feels so good. It's this beautiful bathing liquid light. It refreshes all your cells. It's life energy itself. And as you push into it slowly, slowly, you can feel like some of this old stuff is being squeezed out of you and dropping off behind you. the stuff that can't go into the light. It's dropping off behind you. And you hear the sound of things dropping off from like stones or whatever. And you and your human self, you push into the light, and now you're in this curtain of light with your higher self, who greets you and hugs you and just lets you know, whispers in your ear, you did the right thing. It's all true. Don't worry. You're going to be safe. Your values keep you safe. You have found more of you, who you really are. This is the divine boundary. And take one last look, turn around and look into that shadow valley and see, like, yeah, there's a bunch of rocks and yucky stuff that dropped off of you when you stepped into the curtain of light. It's right there. And see the whole shadow valley. It's becoming more transparent. It's more shadowy. It's like the light is filtering into it, changing it, transmuting it. And very soon the whole shadow valley is gone, and it's nothing but light. Just far reaches of light. More light than you know that you can deal with. It becomes so bright you have to look away. And you realize that can be what life is really about. It's not about good versus evil. It's about good versus better. It's about the things you're not ready for. That's okay. It's going to keep you safe. There are boundaries of your ideals. And you turn around now with your higher self. You walk through that curtain of light with your human self, and the three of you now walk triumphantly down into that lush green valley, down through the fields of wonderful, beautiful wildflowers and the colors, and the deer and the rabbits and the streams, and down through the little woods and the forest, and down into that valley where a big crowd is waiting for you. Wonderful people, beautiful people, all kinds of people from all around the world, people who share your values. This is life. You're ready to live more of life. And they're cheering. There's a crowd that's gathered for you. They're welcoming you to your home, your community, where you really belong. And just feel that cheer, that joy as you cheer, your heart just wells up with, my God, I've made it. I can just live a good life now. And whenever I come into a shadowy place, I can have compassion. I can work through my values. I can realize more of who I really am and come back to the center of this beautiful valley where I really thrive. And just feel such a deep sense of peace and creativity, joy and celebration, as now you find yourself sinking down into the earth. Everybody's waving to each other. We're always here for you. The higher values, we're always here for you. Feel yourself becoming heavier, and you want to go back to your full human self now. Remember, you have a self meditating on the earth. So you come down and you find yourself gravitating toward the earth. There's the earth, and you're zooming in, and there's your county and your house. And oh, look, you're sliding through the roof of your house. And look, there's your body waiting for your physical human who couldn't go with you. But it knows it's a good place you went to, and it's welcoming you. And you slide through the roof of your head, and you fit like a hand in the glove back into your body, and now you're more complete as a spiritual human than ever before. And you're ready now. Open your eyes, and welcome back. Welcome back. And welcome back, and tap your feet on the floor and just have some fun. Just stretch your body. And hug yourself a bit, and it's like, whoa, you did a really deep, powerful meditation. You can see now how there are multiple energy levels to life. You bring more of that into your body. Just stretch and have some fun. Okay. I like to tap my hair and my face, and let's ground each other. Let's hear voices. Ground yourself with your voice. How are you doing out there?